Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to drop in and share a new product with you this morning and a technique to show you how I'm using the product here at the studio, and maybe you'll want to use it as well. The new product that I have is called Appli Simple. It's a charcoal colored, very lightweight interfacing that I use to back applique pieces for my projects. I want to show you because these new packages are 20 by 60 inches in here. There's a lot. You can do a lot of projects with this. On the package, Appli Simple makes applique projects simple, beginner friendly with amazing results. The lightweight charcoal interfacing works best with most fabric colors for wonderful applique results using the Appli Simple backed applique method, and all the directions are on the back of the package. No raw edges, no needle turning, just simple applique fun. I pulled out some applique templates from one of my fall projects to use just to show you this, and I've cut my fabrics at random, so don't look at all the wastage that I have around these pieces this morning. I just wanted a very quick demo that I could share with you before I get into my projects today. So what I'm simply doing is placing my applique shape with my interfacing on top, and I'm tracing around my applique shape onto my interfacing. Next, I'm just going to lay my interfacing on top of my fabric, on top of the right side of my fabric, and on my interfacing, the drawn line is on the top side. I'm going to stitch all around this shape without leaving any opening for turning. Here you'll see the piece. I've stitched all the way around. Once I've stitched all the way around, I'm going to cut out this shape to about 1/8 of an inch outside of the stitch line. I want to remove all this excess fabric and all this excess interfacing. Once I do that, I'm going to use my little snips that you see me talk about so often, and I'm going to snip around the rounded edges. Now, if this was a straight edge, I wouldn't need to do that. If it was a corner or an inverted corner, I would want to snip. But I would snip around because when I do that with the rounded edges, once I turn this right side out, those openings are going to spread out, and your applique piece is going to lay much more flat than it would if you didn't do that. In the interfacing part, you want to pinch so you get just the interfacing and cut an X in the interfacing side. Not through both layers, just through the interfacing. Then you're simply going to turn this through that X. You're going to pull that nice applique fabric through the opening. You want to push out all those seams. Now this is where your Stitcher's Friend ruler comes in. Many of you have bought these. There are 9 tools in one. You're going to use the pointy edge to push out all of those seams so that your applique shape has nice rounded edges. And once you get that done, you're going to press it. So you got the interfacing on the back, your nice fabric on the front. Look at your nice edges. There are no raw edges. There's no needle turning to do. I can simply now just take this, pin it on my fabric, hand stitch or machine stitch this into place, and that's it. The work is done. And look, you can't really even see that there's a backing on the piece, on an interfacing on the back of that applique piece. It's just going to take all the headache and all the extra time and all the struggles out of the needle turn applique, especially for beginners. So many people want to do applique, but they're a little anxious with regards to turning the edges. Are the edges going to fray? Am I using the right interfacing? Well, some of you will still enjoy applique using your heat and bond or other fusible, but you don't have to use fusible now. You can simply use this very lightweight interfacing. It doesn't feel like there's anything behind here. Applique it onto your project, and you're ready to go. And you'll find that the stitching, your applique stitching projects are going to go much, much faster. Anyways, I just wanted to show you that rather quickly this morning. I'm off to work on a new applique project today using some beautiful homespun fabrics. I hope to be able to share that with you in a few days and let you know what I'm doing. Until then, happy stitching and have a wonderful and blessed day. Take care.